Hey gang, welcome back to the shop. I'm Bob and this is Pardee's Shop Shenanigans. It's another gorgeous day here in central Arizona and I'm looking forward to taking you on a little walkabout around my 1989 Jeep Comanche pickup that I affectionately refer to as Papa Smurf. Now the reason for the walk around today in today's video is to set a little challenge for myself, frankly. I have aspirations of making it to the 2025 Jeep Easter Safari in Moab, Utah this year. Quite a lot I'd like to do between now and then. The question is, will time and money align for me to accomplish what I want to do? Stick around, we'll do a walk around together. Well, there's Papa Smurf in all his glory. And probably all kinds of traffic. Gonna make noise, but that's okay. We'll deal with that. It's a 1989 Jeep Comanche pickup. I bought it in Central Oregon, and it was a two-wheel drive when I bought it. And, well, it grew. Engine's got 258,000 miles on it. It's a bone stock 4.0. I've got approximately 6 inches of lift, 7 inches of lift up front, and about 8 inches of lift in the back because I did a spring over axle swap with a Ford 8.8 inch rear end. Running 33-inch tires on it right now, which is about the minimum, the way I understand, for me to run anything in Moab other than like the number 1 and number 2 trails. Now this pickup is pretty clean and pretty straight, so this is not a rock crawler. No siree. So that means one of the things I want to accomplish is I want to build some rock sliders here. I'm going to do them out of probably 2x4 material, and they're not really to be slid on, but rather something just to protect the pickup if I go over some branches or something pops up. But I'll run them the full length here, all the way back. And a friend of mine at Black and Blue Garage, I really like the way he did his, so I'll probably try to copy you, Thomas. Yes, you're welcome. Front end, I won't have time to do anything with a winch. I'd love to do a hidden winch in here, but that won't happen right away. I've got these hooks here. These tow hooks came off of a 3/4 ton Chevy pickup I had years ago. And, well, I could show you differently how they're attached. Did a little bit of bolstering of the frame. Worked out pretty well. Let's take a look under the hood. All right, so my first order of business is going to be, I've got a valve that's not real happy, so number 6 cylinder is running low compression. This is the Renix. I've changed the cooling system so you don't see the recovery bottle there, of course. And tell you what, one of the best things I did, you notice that there's no obstruction here with this, this hood prop. I put this kit on here, oh, probably 4 years ago, and what a difference it makes working under the hood. Now, I will be pulling this head. Hopefully, I can recondition this head and reuse it. Otherwise, if I'm in the market for a 7120, I'm looking around to see what I can find there. I'm just going to run the stock air box. We're not getting crazy with anything. I've got all the vacuum systems working like it's supposed to, even at 258,000 miles on it. But in a future endeavor, I'll pull the intake and the exhaust. We're going to pull the head. Of course, before I do that, I'll probably pull the valve cover here so I can take a look and see if there's any noticeable cracking before I get too crazy wanting to order parts for this head. Interior of the truck, pretty darn clean and straight. It's just a bone stock original bench seat, no muss, no fuss. I do have the REM Renix engine monitor up on the dash there. It's that lump there. I keep it covered up so it doesn't get too sunburned. Nick Risley did an amazing job there. I think I've got a link to his website, Nick in Time. Great computer for troubleshooting and getting your Renix engine dialed in. So I want to do sliders. I want to get this head rebuilt, cleaned up, and then last but not least, I am running still just a Dana 30 front end. And I want to put a lunchbox locker in there just so I have that little bit of extra something on those trails there in Moab. Again, maybe I'll go to about a level 4, but That's the extent of it. Let's take a quick look around the back, and you can see my 8.8-inch rear end. This was a very early upgrade that I did. I took pictures on how I rerouted these brake lines, and might need to do a write-up on that one day because it worked out pretty well. But there you have it. I'll be right back. Well, there you have it. Just a short video for today. Maybe a little bit rushed, I admit. I get a little self-conscious when I'm out in the driveway and people driving by and making all the noise. They should know I'm trying to do a video and be quiet, right? Doesn't work that way. Bottom line is, got quite a lot I would like to do. For me, it's quite a lot with a full-time job that keeps me pretty busy. I want to pull that head and recondition it, give some more life to that Renix engine, gently, of course. I want to build those 2x4 rock sliders. You get a chance, go over to the Black and Blue Garage and search back. Oh, I'm guessing it was probably about the spring of 24. Thomas did a pretty nice little video on the rock sliders he did on his Comanche. He's building quite a beast. Thomas, I hope you're watching, and I hope you make it to Moab as well. I'd love to run with you, buddy. I also want to get a little lunchbox locker to put up front there. I'm looking at a few different brands. I wouldn't mind getting some feedback from you all. It's just a Dana 30. I'm not pulling anything serious, but for these 33-inch tires, I want that little bit of extra something for the light trails that I will run at this year's 2025 Jeep Spring, or let's try that again, the Jeep Easter Safari. I don't know why that's so hard to say, but it's hard to say. I hope you make it to Moab. I plan on being there one way or the other, and I would love to meet up with you. Remember, go out and make somebody smile today, would you? You both deserve it. Bob out.